What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're taking a look at Echoes of the End running on the ROG Ally X, and we recently got a GPU driver update for this that we'll take a look at. So I wanted to take a look at this game because, well, it's already pretty well known for having its performance issues. Not a big surprise for an Unreal Engine 5 game here in 2025 on desktop or handheld or otherwise. But we're going to take a look at some performance here so you can see how it's running in case you do decide to jump into this game and check it out. Now, like I said, we do have a new driver update from asus for the ROG Ally X here, and this is what we're running. This came out on August 8th, and yeah, so it's nice to have another little update from them and them keeping us going here. Now, as far as our options, we have 1080p, 900p, and 720p to deal with here, though I will probably recommend 720 with the performance issues. We have FSR, performance, quality, bounce, whatever you want to go for there. There's also TSR that we'll take a look at if you wanted to go that direction. But if you want to use the frame generation, you'll need FSR. Everything else is on the low preset because, again, it is a bit difficult to run. Then you could probably tick the textures up a little bit higher. Now here at 1080p, low preset FSR performance, 8 gigs of VRAM, 25 watts, but around 34 FPS, sitting still in an area that actually runs fairly decently here outside. If we change that just over to FSR quality from performance, we go down to 26 FPS. So look, 1080p is really just going to be hard to maintain when you get farther into this game and get busier. So it's not something I would necessarily want to get into using. Now with frame generation on, it'll about double the FPS or so there, but it doesn't feel that great. There's a lot of latency because our base FPS is pretty low, and it's going to cause more ghosting and visual effects and things like that, but it does work okay for the most part. Now 900p FSR performance will take us up to 39 FPS, which is nice. That's at the low preset there, and same for everything else. And I think that would work out okay, but there's a lot of areas in the game where the FPS really dips a lot. It depends on how much upscaling you want to use. 720p, low preset FSR performance takes us all the way up to 45, but being a 720p, we could probably change this and do something more like quality on our FSR, which we'll do here. And on the smaller 7-inch screen, you can pretty much get away with that kind of stuff a little bit more, and I think it would work out okay here. So I don't think 1080p is great, but 900p or 720p with a mix of FSR or TSR, you're going to get away with just fine. Now when it comes to frame generation on for 720p, that's where it's going to look and feel a bit better because our base FPS is higher. So I'm able to get over 60 more often, even in the 70s or higher. So there's a little bit less input latency and visual problems, and I think it works okay for the single player campaign. TSR is another option, and at 50% we're at around 43 FPS, but there's a lot of flicker and stuff that's happening in the game with it, and me using FSR and frame gen on and off here, I just decided to stick with FSR, but you could go with TSR as well here if you wanted to. But anyways, back over to FSR quality here. I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay at 720p, 900p, and 1080p that you can check out in some different areas of the game, kind of see how it's running. Hopefully we'll get some patches and fixes. The devs have acknowledged that they know there are performance issues and are working on things. Alright guys, as always, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. As always, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Got your back, Ren. Hold your ground, brothers and sisters.
Bring it on!
We're in the clear.
Here, I'll clear us a path. Get ready for a fight.
Show no mercy!
That's it.
Quick, the gate!
Look at the ward. What happened to it?
I don't know. Core, whatever we find here, stay behind me. No heroics, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Enough of that!
Let's finish this.
Ugh.